just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm back.
Hey everyone, my name is Honey, and I'm just starting off on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing this series of To a Girl Who. So I'm going to be starting this because I feel like I need to talk about some topics that's going on in my life that I didn't experience, and I want to share that with you guys. So it's to all the girls who, and I'm doing the topic today of to all the girls who are young mothers. So we can just start off with pregnancy. I would say really don't stress too much. Take a deep breath. Pregnancy is just the beginning, so you shouldn't be stressing at that time because it may be a lot of stuff going on, but just take a deep breath because you are sharing your body with your child. So everything that you feel, they're feeling. So you just need to take a deep breath. Don't let everything get in your under your skin. And I know it's really hard because your emotions are everywhere, but really just take a deep breath and try to think that you really are holding your child's life in your hands at that point. So just breathe. Anything that's going on, try to let other people deal with it. Don't be too involved because you do have a lot of stuff going on at that point. So really try not to stress a lot. And another thing, just pay attention to things that's surrounding you because your friends, even though you're pregnant, they should still be supporting you. If they not, I understand, they have school and work, but those real friends will stick by you. And once you get pregnant, a lot of your friends will disappear. So you need to pay attention to those signs because you will lose a lot of friends when you're pregnant because you're not fun anymore. You can't go out. You can't do this. You can't drink. So they will disappear and those will not be your real friends. The real friends gonna stick by you through thick and thin. So you need to really pay attention to that because your real friends shouldn't leave you when you really need them. Another tip that I have is once you do have your child, a lot of people gonna be coming at you with advice, trying to tell you what to do and what not to do with your child, dictating and trying to like judge you on what you do with your kid. Look, you know your kid. You know what works best for you. That's all you need to be worried about. Worry about trying to be the best mother you can be. And if they advice work, that's cool. But don't let that get under your skin because it can really bother you. Just take a deep breath and be like, I'm my child's mother. I know what's best for my child. I may take your advice and it may work, but what you're not finna do is keep telling me what to do with my child because it's my child. So you really got to put your foot down with a lot of people because people do not know boundaries. And some people, even though you're young, they try to still treat you like a kid. But you have to know and be like, I'm a mother now. So you can't just push me around and tell me what to do because this is my child. I'm raising my child. And I got some stuff wrote down too, so that's why I'm looking down. It will get tough. That's another thing. It's tough. It's not just gonna be this easy roll. You can have the best situation and it can still be tough. So really pray about it. Stay prayed up. Keep trying, keep pushing because you will come across some really tough times and all you can really do is pray because that's what I did. It was times that I didn't know what to do and I was just so stressed out, but all I would do is pray and it brought me some clarity and it really calmed me down. So pray about your situation and it really will get better. So don't really stress about it. You will stress. I'm not saying don't stress, but you will stress, but just pray and God will bring you through. Trust me. It's okay to take time for yourself. This is something that I really had to learn. It's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to go get your nails done. It's okay to go out to eat with your friends. It's okay to have that me time, and you really need it, because I got so wrapped up in being a mom, trying to be a good mom, I didn't take time out for myself. So what you really need to do is take some time out, see your friends, do stuff without your child. If somebody is willing to babysit, let them babysit. Let them be a part of your child's life, and spend some me time, because you really need it. Because you will get stressed out and overwhelmed if you're just being a mother all day 24/7. You will get like crazy. So really just take some time out, take a break, take a step back, and just breathe. Because remember that you are a girl or a woman before you was a mother. So really remember that, and kind of keep that in the back of your head, because you will get wrapped up and so into being a mom that you will forget that you are a person before you were somebody's mom. You will not be perfect. It's okay. You will make mistakes. You will slip up. You will think those little things are just like, oh my God, I messed up. I shouldn't have did that. But you are not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You're a human being. You're going to make mistakes. But as long as you're trying to be a good mother, it will get better. You will always make mistakes. Just remember that you're still young. You're a mother. You're just starting out. You got to get into the rhythm or routine to really get into being a mother. And I still make mistakes. My son is 2 years old, and I mean, I'm still making mistakes. But it's okay. You may get overwhelmed. You might feel some type of pressure on you that you have to do everything, or it got to be perfect, or you got to do this with your child. But just take a deep breath. It is okay. You will get through it. You just have to know that you're human. You are human. And that's all I can really say about that. And another thing is really, I know I said this before, but really try not to stress so much. You just got to pray about your situation. Stay positive. Keep a right mindset, and try not to stress about the little things, because when the big things come, you are going to fall apart. And that's what happened to me. I was stressing about little things, and then when the big things came, I just didn't know what to do. You really have to pray about it. And if you need help, and if you know somebody that can help you, please ask for help. Yes, it is your child, but if you really need help, you should ask for it. Especially if after you have your child and you haven't, or you feeling a disconnect with your baby, you should really take some time and get help, and try to talk to somebody about your emotions, because I was feeling some type of way after I had my son, and I didn't say anything. And it lasted for a few months. So really talk to somebody, because they may have some experience and be able to help you pull yourself out of it. Being by yourself and feeling a disconnect with your child is sad, and you should really ask for help, because you will feel like something is wrong, or something is wrong with you, or something is wrong with your baby. But it's very common for women to have postpartum depression, and it happens a lot, and it's not spoke about a lot. So if you're experiencing this even before, when you're pregnant, talk to somebody, because you are going through a big change in having a child. You're going from being pregnant to having a child to being up all times of the night. You need to talk to somebody. And I wish that somebody said something to me to actually talk to somebody about how I was feeling, but I didn't feel comfortable talking about how I was feeling, because I thought people would think that I was a unfit mother, or that I was going to try to harm my baby, or something like that. Because every time you think or you hear about postpartum depression, people think that you're gonna hurt your baby, and that's not the case. It's just really something going on that you feel a disconnect with yourself, you feel a disconnect with your being in your life, so you really need to get some type of help and talk about it. And it's nothing wrong if I'm making it seem like something wrong with you. It's not. You're going through an emotional change, and that it happens to me too. I had to really get into myself and feel more open about how I was feeling and talk to somebody. And for me, what worked was writing. I like to write down my emotions. I like to just get in tune with how I'm feeling. And when I write, it really, I feel like I always said that writing make me feel like I'm praying, like I'm talking to God. So you just gotta find that thing that works for you, which will bring you out of this hurt or this place that you're in. For me, when I was in my little rut, postpartum depression, I wasn't in the best relationship. And once I was out of that, I kind of felt more like myself. So you really should ask for help and just be willing to receive help, because women got to stick together. And a lot of women, even people that you wouldn't even thought of, have experienced postpartum depression. But I hope that these little tips that I wrote down help you guys on this little journey. I really want you guys to not feel as though it's like a really ashamed of yourself, because it happens. Mistakes happen. Everybody makes mistakes. Not that your child is a mistake, but we slip up. And I got so caught up in feeling ashamed of myself, I didn't let myself experience the best pregnancy that I could have had. I didn't let myself feel like I was carrying this bundle of joy that I was. And I don't want that to happen to any of you guys, because I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't take any pictures. I didn't do nothing because I was so ashamed that I was pregnant. And I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to embrace and just be like, okay, I slipped up, but my beautiful baby is coming out of this, and I'm going to love this baby. And I don't care who judge me. I don't care. It's my life. And that's how you should feel, because them people that's out there talking or talking behind your back, they don't got to take care of your baby. You do. So let them people talk. People gonna be talking all your life about you and the mistakes that you made and what you did, but they'll never talk about you when you do something right. So I want to tell you that it will get better. You will be okay. And I'm praying for all of you young mothers, or whether you're pregnant, whether you're a new mother, I'm praying for you that you be the best mother that you can be. And I love all you guys. So I'm going to be coming back next week with another To All the Girls Who, my little series. I'm going to be coming back again, talking about another topic. And leave a comment below on what I can do better to improve these little videos. My Instagram and my Snapchat will be down below if you want to talk to me about any experience you having as a young mother. And I will get to you guys later. Love you, babes. Bye.